Hello everybody, M3 Patriot here, and I'm here with part 2 of Death Toaster's amazing Super Turtle on 14 with S-Pro Mitch and Load of No Skills. Now, he can't finish this commentary unfortunately because he's got some other things to attend to and he's stricken with the laryngitis. So he called me and said, "Hey, M3 Patriot, I want you to do a commentary for me. Can you do that?" I said, "Well, certainly, Death Toaster, I could do a commentary for you." So here he is demonstrating just one more time that Cobra stacking trick, just in case you missed it the first time. And what you do is you gotta get your Pelican behind the Cobra, and then you just gotta drop it as close as you can. And it should work. So over here we got Load of No Skills spinning his vortex around for no apparent reason. He's probably just holding it there because he's waiting for them to attack down that alleyway there. I don't even know what you would call that. Is that an alleyway? Is it a valley? What is that? So they got some hunters here attacking, and they're gonna do the Mac Blast D-Bomb drop at the same time. These guys are obviously pros, so the Death Toaster and company is gonna have to be very careful around players of this caliber. So they're dropping their ODSTs here now because since they D-bombed that tower, that's as close as they can drop their ODST squads to be able to support that wall, that energy wall there. But unfortunately, they got their engineers over there, they got their hunters there too, and they're just healing their hunters, and they're killing our hunters. And they got the jackals here now too. This is starting to become pretty unbelievable over here. But we're going to have to see what Death Toaster and company can do about this. They need to get that medium turret. What's he doing not having that medium turret yet, man? But they got them vampires up here stasis in those engineers so they can't keep their army alive anymore. So now it's just going to be a matter of time before these units eventually die since they can't get healed by the engineers no more. Oh no, unbelievable. This is what happens when Death Toaster plays. He gets these game freezes where he lags out of the Xbox Live party, and it usually ends up in a lag out. But fortunately this time it did not result in that lag out because I'm sure Death Toaster never would have played this game again if it did. So they're going to leave that party now just in case. So, for future reference, guys, don't play with Death Toaster. Oh, Jesus. Apparently, he thinks it's pretty efficient to lag out sometimes. So, I don't know if anybody else out there experiences that problem, but here's a part where Death Toaster's Cobras that was stacked up get birthrighted by that chieftain, and then S-Pro Mitch, his teammate, cuts him in half with the energy wall for no reason. There was no reason to put up that energy wall. So let's look at that again. Faster now, and you can see S-Pro Mitch clearly betrays Death Toaster. S-Pro Mitch is just unbelievable sometimes, isn't he? Jeez Louise. Ay. I'm just gonna stop making that accent now. Talk for normal. Normal voice mode engaged. So pretty much what's happening here is typical, standard. We're holding them off, not too challenging. Only half of our army over here, and they can't quite get through. They just don't have enough units yet. So they're gonna have to go back to the drawing board if they want to get through this wall. Get stasis, kid. Yep, that's it. They're pulling back, and they are going to attack probably 45 minutes from now. So, better get comfy, because I'm not editing it at all. This Super Turtle's going to be like 27 parts. I'm not even joking. Well, if you get bored during your Super Turtles, here's something you can do. You can set up your Mac Blast and shine it around their bases and dance it around and do stuff like that. It's pretty fun, and if they haven't attacked in a while, which I think it had been maybe 15 minutes since these guys had attacked, and that's a good way to entice them, maybe. And you'll also notice that I have 8 tech. Yes, I have 8 tech because just in case I lose all my reactors or something, I'll still have enough tech to drop ODSTs. It's definitely not something that you should do normally, but since I have so many resources anyway, it is something that I did. But anyways, see, now they're pushing on the right side, and red has made engineers, teal has made engineers. There's just a whole bunch of engineers here. So what you're about to see is us trying to take back this right side and trying to Mac blast all of these engineers, but it just does not work. Those engineers are too much, man. They're too much.
All units.
I'm ready.
Now see, you'll notice that our units are just so clumped up in here, they really can't fight all of these units. All these Wolverines are coming up here and taking all the damage, while Low to No Skills loses all of his vampires to those Wolverines, and the Scarab is in the back blowing everything else up. So, in situations like this, you're going to want to fall back to your Plan B spot, which would be right in front of Green's base. Here in this case, because my tanks can't get in there and it's just a big sloppy mess. So yeah, you can watch us fail for a little while longer, but eventually we'll catch on and we'll fall back to a new defensive position.
Can't touch me. Can't touch me. Just like the bad guy from Lethal Weapon 2. I've got diplomatic immunity, so Hammer, you can't sue. I can write graffiti, even jaywalk in the street. I can riot, loot, not give a hoot, and touch your sister's teeth. Can't touch me. You can't touch me.
What in God's name is he doing?
You can't touch me. I believe that's the worm. Stop. Peter time. I'm a big shot. There's no doubt. Light a fire and pee it out. Don't like it? Kiss my rump. Just for a minute, let's all do the bump. Can't touch me. Yeah, do the Peter Griffin bump. Can't touch me. I'm Presidential Peter. Interns think I'm hot. Don't care if you're handicapped, I'll still park in your spot. I've been around the world, from Hartford to Back Bay. It's Peter, go Peter, upset Peter, yo Peter, let's see Regis rap this way. Can't touch me.
Alright, well, as you can see, we just can't kill that Scarab, and it just keeps killing our units over and over again, because we can't get enough DPS on it in these narrow corridors here, kind of like the movie 300. But who's heard about that movie? I mean, geez. So a little bit later on, we are still fighting this Scarab here. We haven't even been able to dent it, and it's got a veterancy star now. And meanwhile, that blue player has been dropping ODSTs one by one up here by Mitch's base, and now he is attacking it full force with all of those ODSTs. So that's just unbelievable, man. Who does something like that? That's the first time anyone's ever tried that on us, that's for sure. But we're just gonna have to bring up our tanks up here and quell this little uprising. Stomp it flat. Oh no, Mitch is gonna lose his reactor. He should have built 16 of them. But unfortunately, he was not thinking ahead, and he is going to lose that and not be able to drop ODSTs for a while. Bummer, dude. Bummer. But that's okay. This is beautiful, wonderful veterancy for our tanks, and we love it very much. Just got to do a little bit of Mac Blast dodging here. Shouldn't be a problem. Yep, nice shots there. Nice job. So now that he knows he can't hit the tanks, he's just going to blow up a supply pad. Good choice. At least you'll hit something that way. So now I'm going to show him how it's done, and quad Mac, and Mitch is going to quad Mac right behind me, and that's pretty much going to do it for all of these ODSTs here. Alright. Not sure where Mitch's tanks are or what they're doing. Oh, there they are. Wait, those don't even have Spartans in them. What? Oh, I guess he must have panicked a little and made a bunch of extra tanks. Which can only mean one thing, that he's going to have to send them in to die somewhere. So that'll be entertaining, I guess. Here's some more stasising of those engineers, and nothing's going to happen. Load of no skills is just going to lose them all. Look at all those extra tanks he made. Jeez, man, what are you doing? So, fast forward.
We were at the beach. Everybody had matching towels. Somebody went under a dock, and there they saw a rock. But it wasn't a rock. It was a rock lobster. Rock lobster. Rock lobster.
Okay, so now as you can see, this is our defense as we would like to have it. Yeah, look how pretty that is. All those vampires there. I dare him to come in here. And I'm not even gonna try and stack up these cobras either, just cause they're probably gonna die anyway. But here they come. Here comes that first Scout Wolverine, and they're gonna try and drop some ODSTs back here, cause they think that will do something, but it won't. And now here comes a Mac Blast that also thinks it will do something, which actually it kills one of Eric's engineers, so that's very unfortunate. But he will just have to make a new one. I only have 35,000 resources. Sheesh. Thought I'd have had more than that by now. So I could probably afford to build a few more reactors. That's what I should have been doing, but I'm going to go ahead and cut off the video here. Are we going to be able to hold off this attack? Is Mitch's base going to survive? Are all of my tanks going to get max veterancy? Is low to no skills 3-star chieftain going to last until the end of the game? Find out next time in part 3 of my amazing Super Turtle on 14. Bye bye.